goes and how that goes though. But for now, GG to Brazil. We are going to be switching to New Zealand versus Peru.
Yeah, we're gonna be traveling all over the world, right to the other side of the globe.
Well, I mean, not that far for Peru, but
Well, yeah,
uh,
to be fair, yeah.
for now, is Bancho acting up? There's just two of every message. We pick stay by my side, we pick stay by my side. It seems like Bancho might be acting up because the MP link... Oh, let me refresh my MP link actually. The MP link still doesn't show their second warm-ups match results. So that is, that's kind of sad. Seems like we already have our bans, though. I'll figure out... Oh, okay. New Zealand banning Shannon's Theorem. Peru banning Ending Credits.
Okay, so I see where this is going, and I think this is quite logical. The respective teams' strong points taken into account. I think New Zealand has kind of a slight edge on the lens, and Peru, it seems, might have some hidden accuracy because I think Peru was fell prey to some technical issues on accuracy in qualifiers, which is really unfortunate.
What exactly happened was that both times, like on both runs of Stage 2, Peru had a member disconnect after the 30-second mark. So we couldn't allow any redo because it was after 30 seconds. But, yeah, so they are the last seed in AC, but looking at their, like, I don't think they deserve to be at all. Like, they definitely can stand to New Zealand on AC. By the way, this is going to be the low seed versus the unseeded matchup.
Yeah, honestly, it might be misleading to set Peru as an unseeded. Because honestly, yeah, like with this mishap, Peru is definitely like underseeded.
Yeah, that's for sure. They definitely have the skill of any... I mean, so many unseeds are just this good, or are just good. Like, teams this year are a lot better than last year, I would say. But Peru definitely would, I think, looking at their other seedings, would have been unseed, or low seed, had they not had this issue.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, just seeing the progress of 4 digits in general has been really, really exciting.
As time goes on, the meaning of 4-digit deteriorates more and more.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess it just means that more and more players are coming in as well. And there are only 1,000 players for 3 digits, technically.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there's a bit of, like, client issues. Not client, Bancho issues going on. We just had to abort the last warm-up and should be getting into this pretty soon. And I'm honestly pretty excited for this match. I think that this match has potential to be very close.
Yeah, honestly, given that the countries have their own strong points, I think they might be like trading points in there, and let's see like a back and forth into the tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's definitely something we could look forward to. Honestly, we've kind of been shorted of tiebreakers this weekend, if I may say so. So I'd like to see more.
Yeah, honestly, the one between Russia and Singapore. Singapore taking an upset against Russia is really, really exciting. It all came down like to the last party.
Yeah, I want to go back and watch the VOD of that match. I was asleep while it happened, but It's funny, I fell asleep like as it started, but like that seemed like it turned out to be a crazy match.
Yeah, honestly, you should watch that one. It seems that New Zealand's starting with a huge lead right now.
Oh, that is a enormous lead. Wait, what is happening? Oh no, is Peru gonna have it? I looked at the MP link for one of Peru's past matches, and it seemed like they were still having internet issues on one of their matches.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is happening? Well, if this is an abort, or if Kien has not connected, then we will do a redo of this match because it was at the beginning of the map. Doesn't say on the MP link that he left though. We'll just keep you updated for now though. Oh! Oh, here he comes!
Oh! Oh!
Yo!
Oh!
Oh my god, are we just gonna have to... Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh my.
well, we're just gonna watch Kien, I guess pull the score away a little.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of an anime flashback.
Yeah, we saw on New Zealand before, like, when we could see their scores, that, they had around a 99.8 on average. And Peru, I think, had a little higher, maybe? I could be completely wrong, I kind of forget.
But honestly, seeing Kian just dish it out on Stay By My Side with a 99.88% accuracy is just showing Peru's extreme potential.
Yeah, Peru is doing really good right now, regardless. As the scores sync up, we'll see where we are.
Client,
Quiet, please.
client. The combos.
Did Journey actually miss?
I mean, I'm more worried about the rest of the Peruvian team.
There's no way that Peru has exactly 2 high 98s. Like, there's something fishy going on here.
No, no. I don't trust it. I don't trust you, Bancho.
What
You're
is-
betraying me. You're lying. This fake news.
Yeah, this is cap right now, as the young ones say.
This is sus, as the young ones would say.
The imposter is sus with this one. Okay, man, maybe there was some catastrophe that happened on Peru, but wow, this is very confusing. Right now, New Zealand is, putting up what looks to be around 3 mid-low 990s. There we go, we're synced back up.
Ah, this is better.
And we see a slight ACK advantage to New Zealand. Mostly coming off the fact that Jose is the only 99.6 in the room. Everyone else at 99.8.
Yeah, I guess Jose is like kind of behind compared to the rest of the room, which is pretty detrimental to Peru.
Yeah, we see Journey and Kien mirroring. We see Pengjuk and Kamiko mirroring. But Kirza has quite an advantage over Jose.
Yeah, I don't know where Jose might have showed some judgments, but yeah, as we arrive at the end of the song, there's like no chance of Peru catching back, even with the last release. But honestly, looking at the scores, however, um, I like Peru.
Yeah, this is a really close match deceptively, I feel like. Like, we only got to see the end where the score gap was already kind of folded out, but, like, that really would have been just an intense match to watch all the way through because it took New Zealand a long time just to rope a 5,000 point lead. And really, the ratios here are very close. Aside from Jose being a slight outlier, but really, this just is a foreshadow that Rice is not safe for either team, really. And that was actually a break point. That was Peru's first pick.
Yeah, I think they were going with a bet on Rice, and the gap is like 4,500 points, so it's basically nothing.
Yeah, that's just an average of like 1,000 per player.
Okay, New Zealand going with their really strong points. New Zealand has placed. New Zealand has actually placed 13th in LNs, despite like having an average rank of like 20 in the rest.
Yeah,
So LN skill in New Zealand is really an outlier. A big strong point, it seems.
yeah, New Zealand has some very good LN skill for their seed, especially. Like, they definitely are like, as is shown, they're in the 8th to 16th range in LN, so they would be considered high seed if just their LN score was taken. And so, this is definitely looking good for them picking into it.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty obvious pick given given the skill set differential.
Yeah, just subbing players in. Peru might be keeping the same three here. Meanwhile, NZ's gonna do one sub out. Just gonna be subbing out Penjuk for Sparks, which makes sense. I don't know the newer NZ players that well, but I know Sparks is a very strong LN player. I want to say he's probably the strongest LN player on the team.
I think you're right. And I've especially known like the duo of Sparks and Abby.
So yeah, they're gonna be playing the LN release map. This map is basically just consistency and a lot of different release patterns. Like, you have some staggers, you have some like reverse shields that you have to have good control on, and you don't have too much density. It's all just about your releases.
And you gotta hold that for 3 minutes and 19 seconds. This is the second longest song in the map pool, tiebreaker non included.
Yeah. For now, we're seeing some issues with the people readying up. Oh, it seems like Kamiko's having internet issues. That's not what you want to see.
Yeah, I really wonder if the match is against the countries or if the countries are allying themselves against Peru's internet.
Peru versus group. More like Peru versus net.
Hmm. Oh, I guess it's okay. It might be, yeah, it might be a Bancho glitch.
It could be that. Or it could just be his internet. I know that on stage 2, he was one of the people who disconnected midway through.
Hmm.
Kamiko's back, but now Jose's gone. Oh, Jose's back.
Yeah, it's almost like a game of whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Internet's just whack-a-moling Peruvians right now. Gotta keep them all in.
Just gotta bong them as they come.
Yeah, it looks like we're finally going to be able to get into it, though, which is good. And I hope these players didn't really cool down or lose focus after having to wait through that.
Yeah, because honestly, that's a thing that can happen. Getting cold hands while waiting for technical issues is definitely a thing that happens. It's definitely a thing that happened before.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in a tournament environment and you're kind of like nervous and like have a bit of adrenaline, it's a little harder to just fully cool down, but it can still happen. Either way, getting into the match, we see Abby struggling quite a bit out of the opening.
Yeah, maybe her mother is yawning in the background if that's upsetting her.
Yeah, we're actually going to see on New Zealand's pick Peru taking the. Oh no!
Yo, no, that's not that's not good for him.
That's a good curse. That's what that is. So that miss was before the 400 combo mark, though. So if New Zealand misses, or if the axe stays like it actually is not going to mean as much as it would if it was after 400 combo.
Yeah, honestly, Peru, despite the miss, is holding a really high average accuracy, like 99.6, 99.7 almost average, and they're really homogeneous as a group as well.
Yeah, they are very close to each other. Meanwhile, Abby just being kind of an outlier for New Zealand. Kamiko almost back up to the 400 combo mark, and now Kamiko needs to hold, and the lead will start to shift back towards Peru. They still have the ACK advantage.
Yeah,
Halfway through the song.
yeah, honestly, the lead is shrinking like mad, and it's
Oh,
gonna
and
start
Kirza hit the
flickering.
couple.
It's really gonna start flickering quite soon.
Oh, wow, we see some big ACK drops. I think Kirza just went from a 99.96 to 0.4 in the past, like, couple measures, and really
Oh
seems
my
like their
god.
consistency's lacking. Abby doing what she can to pull her ACK back up to 99.3, but right now Peru's lowest ACK is 99.5.
Yeah, Peru actually clutching it out just from accuracy alone, which is honestly quite surprising to see. I think that means that like you cannot trust LNs on group stage because they're quite a different beast than LNs in later stages.
Yeah, there's quite a couple players and quite a couple teams who they're going to be fine on LN this stage, but their qualifier seed definitely got dunked a little by the LN stage. And we're seeing that with Peru right now. They're putting on a very strong performance for someone who, I forget their exact LN seed, but I think they still would have been unseeded or low seed based on their LN score.
Yeah,
But yeah,
honestly, putting in their secret weapon in, and I think that's gonna pay out really well. A breakpoint against New Zealand. We've had two breakpoints in a row now.
yeah, both teams really just having a bit of miscalculation with what the other team was going to be strong at. Even with that miss, Peru's going to beat New Zealand's 3-way FC. And now both teams really need to think. They need to kind of replan their strategies out a little.
Well, it's pretty fortunate for New Zealand because Peru actually banned the other LN already. So It pretty much comes down to maybe the hybrid for Peru potentially.
Yeah, the hybrid is the only thing left with any LNs, or they could go for the SV maybe.
Oh yeah, the SV is definitely
Oh
like
wow, wait. Well, I know Penguin was asking earlier if we haven't seen SV banned yet. Look at this.
oh
Both
S
SVs left open. I did not even like think about it that way until now.
yeah, honestly, yeah. SVs are completely clear. And for the record, we've actually seen Sleeping With You on stream before, I think.
Yeah, a couple times. In groups, you'll definitely see the Memo SV a little more than you would in bracket if it's like the same kind of map. I don't know. Plus, a lot of teams do have SV specialists, so I'm surprised it is getting banned as often as it is.
Huh, it
Either
seems
way,
that Peru is going for White Rose. Going the right route.
yeah, which is interesting after they lost a Rice Point. They're not doing any sort of different strategy, but maybe they're just better at this than Stay By My Side. This definitely takes a different aspect of kind of ratio. Stay By My Side, you really can just focus in on kind of more of a metronome and get good ratio that way. That is not the case with White Rose at all. You have to be on top of your timing.
Yeah, and White Rose definitely throws things at you in many different ways, and you have to deal with those different ways, in different ways.
And we'll see. Hopefully there won't be any net issues this time, or that hold it up.
Yeah, hopefully. Still, I'm still curious on what Peru is able to do on Marble Soda, because it seems that Marble Soda would probably be a contender between the two.
That one would be very close. I think this match as a whole, like, there's not too many safe picks. And really, if anything, these teams kind of don't know what their safe picks are, judging how the first 2 points were break points.
Yeah, I feel like the two first points have been kind of exploration points.
Yeah, that's for sure. Uh, really just kind of shots at like, okay, we feel confident in this. Oh. And yeah, but Peru not changing up their strategy, not going with hybrid or SV. They're just going to go into another Rice. We'll see if it bites them or not.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta gamble.
And I don't expect any sort of marginal lead to form here. We see flickering out of the opening.
KRX actually opting for mirror on this one, which is interesting.
Yeah, you know, maybe you just mind block a map or you play it enough and you're like, I could do better on this very niche pattern with mirror. And you just use mirror.
Like, one of those patterns are possibly the trills, and possibly
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're taking the trills, like, one way or the other, maybe you're comfortable with maybe starting with one hand or the other.
Yeah, that's really something that I don't know how many players this can apply to, but I apply to that a lot, where if a trill starts on my left hand, I'm a lot better at it than on my right hand. It's really weird. But either way, I want to address that the scores are still flickering. This
Yeah,
is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I have no words. Like, Kian and Kamiko are actually holding over 99.8. Kian even being like on or over the 99.8 B5 margin. And whoa!
Oh no,
fuck.
that had to have been client.
Okay,
That was two
that's
misses
fine.
at once. Oh, and the trill, was that an actual miss? I don't know anymore.
Oh no, I think that wasn't client. No. Oh no, that shouldn't have happened on their pick.
Wow, that's really unfortunate for them.
Oh my god, that could have been so close.
That was close until the miss happened. Wow, like, it was indeed a real miss.
Let's actually compare those ratios. If you do the sum of those regulars, I think you'll come down to really close numbers.
So it's 349 for Peru, 349 regulars. For New Zealand, it is, math, please. 320, 330 something. I think it's 332. I got the numbers lost in my head while I was freaking mathing. Either way, so New Zealand had the slightest ratio advantage, but in terms of 200 count, Peru had one less 200. So Peru had the AC advantage, but Kamiko's miss really decided it there.
Yeah, I think without that miss, Peru could have gotten it.
So, yeah. So we see a third breakpoint in a row.
Oh my god, are they gonna do breakpoints in a row? Oh my god.
Is this gonna be, are we gonna breakpoint all the way to tiebreaker?
Oh, that would be insane. That has happened before.
Yeah, that's definitely happened before. And we're gonna see New Zealand, instead of going with, they still have options except for LN, but they're gonna be going with SV. They're gonna they're going.
Yeah, this match is crazy.
This match is going burr. That's what this match is doing.
I have many questions, but not many answers.
Yeah, so this is a very, very meaningful point for either team. Because one, if whoever wins this point, well, if New Zealand wins it, they're at match point, which is really big. If Peru wins it, they're still tied up. But also, whoever wins this, that says a lot about who could win the other SV too. So this could guarantee a tiebreaker for Peru or a win for New Zealand, if they're as good at this SV as they are on the other one.
Honestly, I cannot wait until until the other SV is fixed, because that other SV is gonna it's gonna put the match in such a state. I think like both of the SV maps are very different and serve very different roles as well. Because main heroine is easy enough that if you get enough players that can play it, it basically becomes a knack map. Whereas the other ones just you're good at it, but you might choke, and it's gonna be really likely.
What we've really tried to do with the SVs, at least in early rounds, is the first SV is pretty FCable even on a sight read, but you're really going to be more tested on your AC in terms of like how well you can read the scroll speed changes. But then the other SV is going to be how well you can follow a melody. And yeah. They do serve very different purposes, but they both take quite a big amount of practice. So this SV could really say a lot about how the other SV could go, more so than how two Rices could go, really, if that makes sense. Either way, this is going to be a big point because this could guarantee New Zealand tiebreaker. Or it could keep Peru tied up. We are having a bit of tech issue, I think, again. Maybe.
Yeah, it's either tech or logistics regarding that player.
Oh, Bancho. Oh, be careful, guys. Don't time yourselves out. Bancho just, like, whooshed, like, 20 messages at once.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have a player still playing White Rose.
I mean, it's a good song.
It's the best song of the pool.
Yeah.
Gotta play it again. Yeah, we gotta get a
Wow.
refresh. Gotta get a panic button on that one.
Okay, let's try and catch up.
Oh, and now we have Journey with a 1 million point lead. Oh, Kien is not connecting to the client. Again, it doesn't say he left the match on the MP link, so we can only assume he's playing, and that we might see a Kien.io pullback in a second.
Yeah, we might see a Ken flashback. But
Yeah.
right now, Kamiko is doing like really, really well on this. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's watch the flashback.
Right now, I think unless Kien is like doing insanely well, that New Zealand has the lead at this second, because they have 399 fours and Jose is all the way down at 98. And that is going to be quite a contester when there's 399 fours.
Yeah, but honestly, if Peru has 299.9 or close to that, maybe the third player is actually going to be not counting as much.
Well, I think we're about to see if your theory's right. And
Oh my god, it's
flickering!
Oh my god! Jesus
It is
Christ.
barely on Peru's side. This is like this map has very few notes, so like this is 1/200 of difference right now, just about.
Jesus Christ.
But Kami's gonna miss!
What? No! Why would you do this? Oh my god, Kamiko must be feeling the pressure. This is the second time that this happened.
You know, nerves are something that just can get to you really easily, and oh, we're gonna see Jose hit a 100 too, and really with that miss, not unless New Zealand misses back right now, I think it's gonna go to them. That was wow.
Oh no.
That is very unfortunate to see. Yet another case of what happened in White Rose. I think we can do the same thing we did. Okay, New Zealand had a lot more 200s. That score from Kien.io. Wow, that is
32 regulars is insanely good.
so New Zealand had a lot more 200s and I think on average worse ratio, just by a little. So it was really again just Kami's miss. And if you're Peru right now, you need to not let your morale get down. You have to take 3 points in a row versus New Zealand. And really, it's doable. Like, this is definitely doable. Oh,
Oh
wow.
my
They're going to
god.
go right into the other SV.
Oh my god, that's a gamble and a half.
Oh, by the way, we finally got a not break point, so that's cool.
Oh yeah.
So Peru not going with Marble Soda. I'm not sure why they wouldn't in this case, but
Yeah, but the thing is, there's like no safe picks at all. And if you're picking something that's not safe, might as well go with the most gambly one, which is like SV2.
yeah. And really, we saw that the 200 count lead for Peru was pretty marginal on main heroine.
Yeah, it seems that Peru could definitely like take the lead on main heroine.
And now we are going to see if they can clean up their act on sleeping with you. If you're Peru, you really just need to focus on keeping your act and FCing. Like, you can be ahead of New Zealand, but only if you can keep the combo.
Honestly, it's not even a guarantee that New Zealand's gonna full combo, however, so maybe they're betting on that as well.
I actually don't know if New Zealand has played this yet or not in their matches.
It might not be the case, I don't think.
I don't even know if New Zealand's played a match yet. They have. They've played one versus Belgium.
That's true.
I will look. Okay, so they have played main heroine before. They actually got very close to their score that they got versus Belgium on main heroine. But it seems like they did not play Sleeping With You.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be something, totally new.
Meanwhile, on Peru's side, Peru actually played main heroine too, and they did significantly worse their first time in terms of 200 count. So they improved this time by quite a lot. But neither they have played Sleeping With You, so these teams don't know each other's scores on this map. This is Peru taking a total shot in the dark.
Wow.
But meanwhile, we are having some tech issues again, I think.
Yeah, this is basically tech issues, the match.
That's for sure. Hopefully we don't make this go on too long. We do have another match in half an hour.
Yeah, and I most likely have to go to sleep soon if I don't want to miss my other match.
Well, we do have commentators for this next block, so you're all good there for sure, but we just hope that the stream doesn't overrun. Right now, Peru kind of struggling to get Jose into the lobby, I think.
Come on, Jose, you can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Peru's going to have to sub another player in. I think if they can't get Jose in within the next couple minutes. Oh, now there's another one's gone.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a predicament. It seems that the longer you stay, the less people are going to stay. The clock is ticking.
Life is a never-ending time bomb. Oh, and we're going to see San Bernardo come in for Peru.
Yo.
I was actually going to talk about how Peru does have a 5-man lineup, but they really did not, like, they really were only playing 3 of them. We have not seen R2 Max or San Bernardo yet, but now we're seeing him. Let's hope that he's actually practiced the map and was meant to play it, and not that he's just has to play it and doesn't know the map. That'd be a really unfortunate way for this match to end.
Yeah, that's really the worst map you could have a substitute on, unless your substitute was also prepared for that one.
And looks like we are going to get started. For Peru, this is it. They have to win. For New Zealand, they can put it away right now. I got word that New Zealand actually did ban this versus Belgium, so there is some lack of confidence on the map from New Zealand side. I think the client is not, I think the client got minimized or something. Because we are not seeing the scores flicker. Yep, there we go.
There we go, and we can see a definite lead from Peru. And it seems that everyone is over 99% right
No!
now. Oh my god. Should I just shut up?
We are actually seeing quite a bit of axe struggle from NZ, though, and it's offsetting it.
Oh yeah, I think Peru might be able to take it from accuracy, but it's really volatile.
I think Bernardo's sight reading. Like, 93 AC is so low that I think this has to be a sight read.
No,
But
I mean,
Kamiko and Kien are putting Peru on their backs right now, putting San Bernardo on their backs, carrying him, and it is outweighing NZ at the very moment.
what is this match? What am I watching?
This is so close. San Bernardo cannot break again. Journey breaks!
Oh
And
my
that
god,
is the worst time to break, in the middle of the map.
oh my god, there are like 500 nodes tops in this map.
I think it's like 460 to be exact.
My god. And if you miss in the middle of that, like, oh my god, your score is gonna tank hard. Really hard.
And really, it's just coming down to Kami and Kien have to hold. If Kami or Kien break, this is over for Peru.
Okay, come on. Come on. Come on.
This is coming to the wire. There's only about 10 seconds left. It's going to repeat this chorus one more time. Peru stretching out their lead, but nothing is decided yet.
Oh my god, still holding strong in San Bernardo. Maybe having learned the SV map in 10 seconds exactly.
That, or
And
maybe this wasn't a sight read and he just got really nervous at the beginning. But either way, Peru going to edge out just by the skin of their teeth. San Bernardo having the A rank, but it does not matter. Kamiko has put on a show with this map.
my god. And who was it in the chat that actually estimated the 991k? Because I've seen that exact score being thrown in the chat.
Whoever did it's a legend. And now we've had a match of breakpoints. Peru needs to get one more breakpoint to secure tiebreaker. And there are 2 picks left, 8th Planet and Marble Soda.
Oh my god, it could be anyone's game. Any
These
of
are-
those remaining picks is risky as heck.
These are so unsafe. Like, something is kind of worrying me, though, and it's that Jose had to sub out there, and something tells me after seeing Bernardo get an A rank that it was not because Bernardo was meant to play that map. So I am a little concerned about that. I don't know how it would... I don't know if it would have any influence on either of these maps being picked, but... either way, we have 8th Planet and we have Marble Soda. What will be picked? What do you think, Pacharaj?
Okay, it's New Zealand's turn. So they actually lost the LN picks, so they have this information. So maybe they're gonna veer out of Marble Soda, but they also have the information that Peru is actually really dangerous on Rise. So 8th Planet is also really risky. So honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, both these picks are just equally good and bad. Like, these are, like, such crazy picks, and they are going to be going with 8th Planet. We're going to be seeing the hybrid ignored.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. I think New Zealand might be more comfortable on 8th planet overall. I think
Oh, and
they might
Jose's
be.
back. That's a relief. My
Yeah,
bad.
that's really a relief. But yeah, I think New Zealand is going with what they're more comfortable with, and maybe Marble Soda is more chokeable in terms of judgments.
Honestly, that's a fair strategy. Win ratio has been pretty much indistinguishable, and it's all come down to 200 count. Maybe they're picking something that they can get 3 SSs on, as opposed to the hybrid where that's a lot harder to do that on.
Yes, so we have confirmation here from New Zealand and Peru that Mint sucks.
We have confirmation. The way you worded that, we have confirmation that Mint sucks. I'm sorry, Mint, if you're watching. We love you.
Yeah, we love you.
But yeah, this is the last pick of the match. Either New Zealand wins it now, or we're going to tiebreaker between New Zealand and Peru. And this tiebreaker could mean a lot. These are the 2 lower seeds who are going to go on to challenge the higher seeds. And whoever wins this is going to have a big win on their belt. If they can win versus the high seed, then they could actually advance out of the group. So this match means a lot.
All right, we're going to be going in the last non-tiebreaker song.
This is just our hello, sleeping with you. Kamiko's just gonna play the map again. He's like, I'm good at this one. I'm gonna play it again. This map is just 155 BPM jump stream through and through. That's all it is. Oh, we're gonna get to see a third Kian.io flashback.
Yeah, I think those anime flashbacks have been really helpful to Peru. I think they're really channeling that shonen spirit.
Preemptively changing the volume.
we love you, streamer, by the way. Shoutouts to Mortal Spawn.
Okay, well, what we are seeing right now is this is so close. I think if Kien's playing well, that Peru has the lead right now. Jose, we have been seeing him consistently have like the lowest AC of the lobby.
Let's go. It's the flashback.
Third flashback. How does this keep happening?
This is so consistent.
Either way, we've consistently been seeing Jose been the lowest AC of the lobby, but right now he is tied with NZ. NZ having 3 very equal scores, and then Kamiko pulling ahead. If Kian.io is ahead of Jose, then Peru is in the lead.
Yeah, honestly, seeing the accuracy from Kian is pretty promising for Peru.
But we can't say anything. They have choke missed not once but twice. Anything can happen right now. I'm gonna close the MP link so I don't spoil myself. And as we go into it, slight advantage to Peru, but this literally a 200. You could blink wrong and it would flicker the other way.
Yeah, Jose dropped a little bit of accuracy there and is kind of slightly behind everyone else, but Kamiko and Kian are just doing such a great job of really leading their team to the tiebreaker.
This is all on the line. Tiebreaker is on the line. We are seeing it flicker, but I think that's because we're seeing Pengjuk and Kurza hitting slightly early. And so their scores kind of getting counted before Peru's. And so yeah, but really, Peru is getting a more marginal lead by the second. Jose is tying with Journey, but Kami and Kian are just pulling ahead of Pengjuk and Kirza.
And honestly, Jose is just climbing back progressively and doing a great job of just maintaining the composure until the end. And right now we're gonna see a tiebreaker. After all this.
tiebreaker of the weekend.
Oh my god! After all that happened in this match, we see it culminate to a tiebreaker. This is the greatest tiebreaker I've ever seen.
This match has been crazy good. There has been 4 breakpoints this match. Might have been 5. I wasn't keeping track.
Here.
That this is such an unexpected. Like, I knew this would get close, but I did not think it'd be like this close. And we're gonna see Abby go out right away for Sparks. I think that makes sense. Abby might be falling off a little bit in the Rice in the tiebreaker, where Sparks definitely won't be.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Oh, Jenny. Maybe.
Oh, thank you. This always happens with tiebreaker matches when I commentate, where I just say something completely wrong because it's so intense. It's hard not to.
Wait, you mean Journey is Abby?
Journey is Abby confirmed. Okay, so Peru, I don't think they're going to be changing out their roster. They might, but
yeah,
New Zealand, this is going to be interesting. We've only seen Sparks come out for that LN map and not for anything else.
But to be honest, the Sparks is pretty well-rounded in everything, so maybe Sparks is just like not really a specialist in anything more than LNs and SD stuff.
Yeah, he's not a specialist. He's not a specialist. He just specializes in everything, you know.
I mean, yeah, being a specialist of everything is its own specialty, I guess. Being an EP is its own specialty.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Sparks is very well-rounded, and we are gonna see. Wow, my brain's blinking so hard. Who just left? What the?
Tenchuk, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
But on Peru's side, Kamiko, Kien, and Jose. Oh, jeez. The cat! The falling
cat!
Yes! Oh my god, I love it.
Can we make this part of the stream overlay?
Yes.
Just put him like on one of the clients. Yeah, make him like a corner right there.
Oh
or right in the middle of someone's screen. That works too.
Yeah. Just put it on top of Chen before he gets his flashback.
Yeah. So Sparks coming out for this. We're not going to be seeing any sort of swaps from Peru, I guess. Oh, and it seems like Jose might be having issues readying up.
Oh my god.
This has been like a crazy match all around. We're gonna get a 4th Ken.io flashback.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Why is this crawling? No! No! I can't do this!
What is happening?
Oh my god, this is the best tiebreaker I've ever seen and witnessed.
Next is just gonna like blow up to the entire screen, just being this.
I mean, just replace
put
all
a seizure
players with
warning
a
on the
cat.
stream. Oh no, Jose's gonna have to leave. Hopefully he can come back.
Oh my god, why is it wiggling? By the way, does anyone here know the BPM of the cat jam? Does anyone know?
I don't know if it's to an exact BPM.
Yeah, it might be variable, but at least like the average BPM.
I would say it's like around 75 or 80. Just thinking in my head how relative it is to a second.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really bad at estimating BPM for like just, especially like in the middle of commentary. I think it might be like 100.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Like it's
I like how
definitely
we're
like above
talking
100.
about
Yeah.
this when a tiebreaker's about 100.
I mean, I mean, we're just waiting.
Yeah, hopefully Jose can come back.
Okay,
If not,
fair.
that is gonna be pretty detrimental.
Okay, apparently it's around like 124, 125.
So we have to speed the cat up to where it's 155 BPM,
Yeah.
and then get it to where it's like synced with the song. The casters can't hear the song, so it's gonna be pretty hard, but
The streamer can, however.
either way, we are going to be getting into the third tiebreaker of the weekend.
No flashback?
No flashback! So yeah, it is going to be Sparks, Pengjuk, and Kirza versus Jose, Kamiko, and Kien on Night Sky.
Oh my god, the cat. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave the cat.
Oh my god.
This is the dumbest thing ever, and I love it.
Anyway, Peru is actually getting it's actually starting very cohesively, right up to 99.8, 99.9 for Kamiko, really doing an outstanding job.
To this first breakdown, kind of alternating between streams and mini jacks and LNs. We're gonna see Sparks with the first break, and that's right at the 400 combo mark.
My god, that's really a bad miss.
Yeah, that is a bad. Did the cat get bigger?
Yeah, it's actually fits one window now. My god.
This is. It looks like he's peeking through the clients now. This is too distracting. We're not talking. My goodness. And the players are gonna look back on the VOD and just see this. Either way, getting into this LN section, Peru keeping AC pretty well. Pengjuk dropping a bit of AC on this LN section. Sparks recovering from his miss, but that score difference from the LN is going to still be there.
Yeah, however, I think Peru has actually dropped a greater total accuracy than New Zealand on the LN, which means that New Zealand might get the advantage of the LN sections.
Yeah, this map is kind of like, there's no designated like LN section, more so than it's just intermixed throughout the map. And like in the slow verses, there's a little bit more just LN, but yeah. Going back into another breakdown.
Honestly, like the whole lobby is very much equal, and just Qian is top of the line, just peeking through like that cat's head.
This match is like, this is so close. The score difference from the lowest player to the highest player is less than 0.2. Oh, but now it's gonna increase. Pengjuk having big problems with these LNs.
Oh no! It's third miss.
Wow.
That's.
I don't know whether Pengjuk. I don't think we've seen him out for LNs, but I don't know if he struggles that much with LN or that was just him getting just completely nerve shaken.
Yeah, honestly, any tiebreaker is really nerve-wracking, and maybe New Zealand's nerve management might not be up to par with maybe Peru's, because Peru has gotten like a couple of chokes here and there, but they recovered really well.
Yeah, they are standing strong right now, and that's when it matters. This lead for a map this long is actually pretty big. We see the Axe actually running away on Peru's side too a little bit. Kami and Kien, like the top two in the lobby, and Jose is still the fifth in the lobby.
Pengjuk actually missed again.
Wow, it really just might be the LN coordination throwing Pengjuk off.
Yeah, honestly, with the amount of misses versus the triple FC from Peru, I think it's going to seal it for Peru, and we're going to see an upset.
Unless something big happens, you can never count. If all three Peru players miss on this hand stream, then it might go back, but for now, we're done with the hardest parts of the map. This hand stream, it's dense, but it's not the hardest part for sure.
It's 155 BPM, which is the same BPM as 8 standards, but it's hand stream, so it's a little bit harder, but still.
As we close the map, Peru is going to be sealing the upset, and this has been a great match on both sides. Congrats to NZ for putting up a fight, but today is just Peru's day. They are going to be upseeding the low seed in their group, taking this match 4-3.
Yeah, honestly, this might be the greatest match of the entire tournament.
Yeah, this has been one of the best matches of group stage so far, and I think really unexpectedly too. Oh, rip Cat Jam. But
Goodbye, Cat Jam.
the Cat Jam made it greater. But so yeah, with that, this match actually took a long time. Wow. We have another match coming up in 10 minutes. And it's going to be Brazil versus Australia.
Yeah, like remember New Zealand versus Peru was actually supposed to start at like at 23:30 UTC, and right now it is what? Oh my god, it's back! It's back! And right now it's almost 1.
Yeah,
That match has taken like almost an hour and a half.
It is 2 a.m. your time.
Yeah, I'm really gonna go to sleep, so I'm not gonna be here like for next one.
I'm not sure if I'll be here for the next one. I'll figure out in the next 8 minutes, that's for sure. But yeah. For now, we're gonna be switching out streamers and closing down the stream. So, I have been Logan, and this has been Pacharaj.
Yes, indeed.